Hey my friends, welcome back to Rosie's Creative Wings. So in this video I wanted to do something a little different. So I have this old Delusions art book that I had already altered, and this is the black one that has the black pages. This is really old, probably about 5 years, and so this was the 8x8 one, and so I just cut this part off of it. So what I was thinking of doing is re-altering it again. I don't have a black art book per se, so I thought that I would probably use the remaining pages of the Delusions book and create a art book that I can use that is black. And so this is just the size that I want the pages to be, and it's gonna open this way. So my thought process was, so this also has like an envelope here, so I can't cut anymore. I don't want to ruin the envelope. So when I first altered this book, actually I had both. I had the regular one, the one with the regular pages, and then I had this one. They were both 8x8, and I altered both of them, and I added this pocket to it, which I don't want to ruin and I don't want to rip it off, so I'm going to leave it like that. So this was actually the back part of the journal. This was the back cover, and this was the front cover. So I cut the covers down to this size. This is the size that I want, and then this is the paper inside. I have to cut these to this size here. But the difference about this journal is that it is going to, actually this is going to be the front cover for this one, and it says Ranger there, and then this is going to be the back cover. So this is what I was thinking. This is the paper, right? And then, so that's the size. It's going to fit perfectly in the journal, but it's going to open this way. It's going to open up. So the signature is going to be like this. This is going to be the signature down here, and the pages are going to open up and up and up and up like that. So it's going to look normal when I close it. It's going to look normal on the outside like a regular book. But when you open it this way, the pages are going to be down like this, and they're going to go up like this. So it's going to be sewn here. This is going to be the line where I'm going to put the thread, and I'm going to flip it as I use the pages. And so this part here is going to be plain, but I was thinking of adding something there before I actually make the book. So we'll see how it goes. This is my first time doing this type of journal, and I don't know if this style is even going to work, but we'll see. So this is my plan for this book. I'm hoping that it turns out okay. It's gonna be different. It's not gonna be like my normal, but I thought about it like that, so we'll see. So I already cut this one down to size. This is the front cover and the back cover, but originally this was the last cover, but as you can see it has the Ranger symbol there. So this was originally the back cover. I had the envelope in the back cover, so it was like this. But now, because I don't want to ruin the envelope, I'm going to sew through this part here. So I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So this is going to be the inside, and the paper is going to open like this. But I'm going to put something here so that this won't be so plain, because as I go doing projects on the pages, art projects, when it gets to the last, or I can also leave it like that and then just do a whole, yeah, I could probably do that too. So I don't know. I'll see what I do. So maybe I could start with that, and then I'll do that. That'll be my first page. I'll do both. Okay, so I'll do that. Anyway, so now I'm gonna cut these to size, and I'm not gonna have you guys look at me do that because you guys know already You don't need to see me. I don't want you to get bored watching me cut paper to size. So I'll probably just do the first 3 and then I'll just go to the finished pages. So I'm just going to line these up, and then I'm gonna round the corners too, because this page has the rounded corners. Just measure it as I go, and then I don't have to write these, you know, mark it to cut it. So I'll do these 3, and then I'll do these here. We'll use the guillotine today. Okay, let's see. So if I cut it there, it's gonna be let's see. That is 6.5, a little over 6.5. Yeah. I didn't cut all the way through because I brought it down too much, so. But that's a little bit over 6.5. And I can save these for projects or whatever. Okay, so let's do that again. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna round these corners later. So I'm gonna finish cutting these out, and I'll be right back. Okay, my friends. So I'm going to keep some of these. These are good for mixed media. And I did come up like 2 or 3 of them shorter because I lost track of the measurement, but not that many. It was, I think, how many of them did I do? So here's one. I'm gonna cut smaller. I think that was it. It was 1 or 2. I thought it was more than that. Yeah. Here it goes, this one. Actually 3. And looking at this paper is pretty thick, so I don't know that I'm going to be able to put all of them in there anyway. So I can just save these, of course, for projects and stuff. I'll put it with my papers. And then the idea was, this is the front, and this is the back. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to put all of these in here because this paper is pretty thick. And then fold them this way. So, yeah, I don't know. I may not be able to use all of them. This is just when I was doing a project that got full of paint, but that's okay. I don't mind using it just like that. Let's see. Let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 14 pieces of paper. And I don't know that I can use all of them, so maybe 10. I'll try 10 and see if that's not too thick. And I gotta fold them. So I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. I'll see. Let me see if I can just... I wanted to bring you guys along because I wanted to spend time with you guys, but at the same time just do this project, and if it doesn't turn out, it doesn't turn out right, because nothing's perfect. Sometimes we think of, you know, things in our head, and it doesn't always come out the way you think it. So let's see. So I don't know if I'm going to wind up folding all of them, because if they're not all going to fit, right? Let's see. That's good so far. And it's going to be too bulky. Then I may have to change the whole idea. Okay, so far I have 8, and I think it's okay. It's pretty thick though, pretty thick. So this is 8. So this is gonna go like this, and then it's gonna open this way, and that is what you're gonna see. You're just gonna see those papers folded like that. And as I use them, so this would be my first project here, right? This with this, and then as I'm using them, I could go like this and create a, or I can just skip pages like I sometimes do in my journals. Yeah, so I think it'll work out, because if you think about it, right, if I was to do the journal this way, right, and let's say this is the cover, it's pretty much the same thing. So the only thing is you don't usually do the cover, but you can. You're gonna do your first page, then you're gonna open it, and then you could do like a 2 spread page, or you can do 1, and it's pretty much the same thing. It's just in a different angle. So I'm just doing it this way here just to make it different, and I'll be doing the spread this way, right? So so far this is 8 pages here. So I think I'm going to try to fit in the last 2, which is 8, 10, make it 10 pages. I think that's going to be a little too thick, but we'll see, we'll see. Maybe I may have to take them out, but I'm going to try to put them in. Make it an even 10. So there are my 10 pages, which makes 20, right? If you're comping them like this. So what I'm thinking of doing, I think I'm going to cut these edges straight, because I don't like that they're, see that there? Comes out like this. I don't like that, so I'm probably going to cut that off. But I have to do that before I actually put the book in. So this is going to be a little challenging, and I have to see how I'm going to do this. But for some reason, I may have to cut some of this paper down, because it looks like it's going to stick out of the book. So yeah, I'm going to have to do that. I'll do that off camera. But yeah, and I'm also going to do this here. So I'm going to just cut these down just a teeny bit. Probably like less than an inch. I mean, a lot less than an inch. Let me cut this down just a teeny bit, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, so I trimmed them down a little bit, and it looks a lot better. So there's a little bit of space here, which that is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want it to go all the way to the edge. So now I'm going to cut this part here that I don't like. I'm going to just use these clips over here to tighten it. My hands are all painted because I was doing a project before this, and I gotta upload that video. trying to, let me see that I can, so I'm just gonna do that. Let me just put these aside. Okay, let me get the ice cutter. And I don't know if I should do this with the cutter or the other one, the other trimmer. Let me see. This one is good. Okay, I found it. Here it goes. So, I haven't used this in a bit. I usually do it pretty well with this, but let's see. So, I do have to put a little bit of pressure in it, and very carefully. I should be using a ruler for this. So I'm going to use this. Because I don't want to... This is black paper, so you can't really see well. You have to put pressure. So almost, but I missed some edges, you see. So I gotta fix that. It's hard because it's black, so you can't really see it, but you see, I could just do it without the ruler. Let's see. Oh, that's so much better. I'm just gonna do a little bit more. That's okay, right there. See, like a little bit there, but it's okay. That'll do. That's fine. It's dangerous. Okay, so let me get rid of this. Alright, so let me get the covers. Alright, so this is the way it's gonna go. And then I have like a little pocket there. So, oh, but the only thing is that the pocket's gonna be, if I do it this way, then the range is gonna be upside down. But I could cover this. I mean, that shouldn't matter. I shouldn't even worry about that. Yeah, I'll do it that way. Then I'll just cover the front with something, because that way if I want to put stuff in here, right, I can just do that. So that's what it's gonna look like. It's a little weird, right? I mean, I can also do it this way and just do a regular cover and make it like a mini black journal, right? And then just open it this way. The only thing is I can't use these covers because they're like really hard. They won't bend unless I cut this one in half and I do it like that, right? I'll do one half and then the other half and then do the spine. I can do that too. Maybe that'll work out better, because it is kind of weird to have that like that. It's a whole book and then but I was trying to do something different, but it's kind of weird, but at the same time it's kind of like nice. Like I wanted to do it because I felt like it was different. If you open it, you see, you go like that. So I don't know. Then at the same time, I feel like if I want to turn it this way, right, I feel like this big cover is gonna be like in the way, right? And if I want to move it this way, and when I do my art symbols, I need like space to move it around. So you know what, I think that I'm gonna just change my mind and do a mini journal like this and just cut it and do that. I'm just gonna have to add the spine part to it. So let me just measure this, because although I think it was a cool idea to do something different, when I'm doing the actual art on it, it's probably not gonna work. So I'm just gonna bring this as close as I can to the bottom, because I want to make these, I want to give it enough space to have the same amount of, so in other words, I want the covers to match up. I want to have enough of this to do the covers. That's what I mean. Ugh. My words. Okay. So I should have enough if I do that. But you know what? I may need a little bit of space, so I can't just. Let's see if I marked it. I'm gonna need a little bit of space. Can't just do it. I hope that's enough for both. Okay, we'll try. So I'm gonna get my my other guillotine, which is more heavier. It's like a heavy duty one, because that's more like an industrial one. I used to use that one at work. For like more heavy duty, like cardboard and stuff like that. So let me just get it. Okay, so I think I'm going to, I don't know, I hope that's enough. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, so see, one is bigger than the other, so see? Yeah, I'm gonna have to stretch it out with the spine because I cut it too short. I mean, I didn't cut it too short. I just cut it perfect. See? But I wanted to give it a little bit more space. So I'm gonna have to cut this one the same way. And then I'll just make it I'll expand it with the spine. Just it. Okay. Sometimes this thing works and sometimes it doesn't. Okay. That's good. So this guillotine here, like I said, I used to use that at work. I actually ordered it. Way, this is probably like more than 15 years. And we were using it like to cut film and stuff like that. And then just recently, the hospital that I work at got merged with another entity, and so they came in and just wanted to throw out everything. You know, the name changed. I get that. Forms, everything had to change, but they were just taking things and throwing them out, and they don't even work in our department. They were just like managers and stuff that came in, and I was like, why are you people throwing out everything? And then they took this guillotine and they threw it out. They threw it in the garbage, and I was like, why would you do that? Like, it was in the garbage bin. We have like these large garbage bins, and then I was like, I'm taking it. So I took it. And this is a really good guillotine. I mean, it's good for everything, for paper and everything too, but I use it mainly for the like cardboards like this because I don't want to ruin my other one that's for the paper. But it's like sentimental to me too because I ordered it when I started working there. I'm the one that orders the supplies and everything else, and so this is old, so old, but it's still really good. So they were like, well, if you want it, you can have it. And I was like, sure, I'm gonna take it out of the garbage. It was pretty good. Look, still in good condition. Why would you throw that out, right? So let me so now I gotta do the spine for this. And so the spine that I thought I would do is, and I don't think I could do the spine with this because this is too flimsy. So I'm gonna go to my go-to, which is watercolor paper, and I just may have to just color it black. But I've been using watercolor paper to do my spines, and I love it, and I don't have any issues. I have tons of journals that I've created, and I do use the watercolor for it, for the spine, and so I'm measuring now, and of course I don't need like, I just need like a piece. I don't need a whole big piece for this, so let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I can measure. So that's pretty, let's see. So I think I can do like 2 inches, right? And that's probably gonna be, yeah, 2 inches will be fine, because if I want to extend, I think that's good enough. Alright, let's do 2.5 just to be safe. Okay. So now I gotta score this. Let me get my little scoreboard here. Uh, 1 inch. Let's do 1.5. And because this is not gonna be I'm gonna do that, and then I gotta cut it here. Okay. So I think the spine is good, because this is not gonna be thick. Let's the other part. See, that's perfect right there. Yeah, that should be fine. So I just gotta cut this spine down a little bit. No, it's fine. But I gotta cut this part here. Yeah. Let me get the little one. Okay, let me try this here. I'm gonna cut a little bit out of this one because they're uneven. Still a little uneven. Not very much, but okay. That's good. Alright, so that's the way we're gonna do it. I mean, it kind of looks cool with the white spine. Alright, so now I gotta attach these covers to the spine. So I don't know if I want to color it black first and attach it. Maybe I should do that. Alright. I'm going to color it black. And I'm going to be right back. Okay, so I colored it black. And this is the spine. So there you go. Now this black is brighter than this black. Maybe I'll color the whole thing. Or maybe I'll just do something on the cover of it. So let's see. Yeah. So I'm going to attach the spines, the covers. The only thing is that these covers are hard covers, and I feel like this book can get very bulky, right? Because look, it's already opening that way. And it's gonna expand and it's gonna look like that, which I really don't like books that do that. So I think that I'm gonna switch these covers to soft covers. For the soft covers, if you guys have been following me for a while and know me, I don't like hard covers. And so the soft cover tends to form itself as the journal gets bulkier. You can form it, you know, the cover goes together with the journal, and then you can just put like a closure, and that's it. And so I think the only hardcover that I have, and it's actually not hardcover because I switched it, is my creative journal. This one was hardcover. This one was a gift from a good friend here on YouTube. And the covers, I kept it with the covers that she sent it with because it was a beautiful book and I didn't want to mess it up. But it did start unraveling, and so I took that opportunity to make it into a softer cover. And this one kind of is not that soft either, but I don't remember what I used for it. but it's better than hers. Was hers was made like, I think she made it out of like a wood, and so it was like this. There was no way for it to be flexible at all. So it was like this one. At least you see, you can put a closure and it conforms to it. Yeah, so I switched it up because the cover that she made was beautiful, and I still kept it because the art, she made art on it, it was beautiful, but it did unravel, and so I took that opportunity to switch the cover, but I kept everything that she put in the inside. It's original. I didn't change any of that. So this became one of my favorite journals because it's the perfect size, and I've been using it a lot. And this is probably the only one, the little one here, but it's still flexible too, so it doesn't really bother me because this is a cute little small one here. So anyway, I think I'm going to switch the covers because I can also use this, not this here, what is it, which I like this one too. I don't have to use watercolor for the covers. I can use something like this, which I have a ton of these, and then I can just color it later. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to cut down. Okay, so I have these. I'm just going to measure these here, and I actually just needed one. So I can make these a little bit longer now that I have. Need a little bit of space there. Yeah, that's perfect, but I wanted to leave a little bit of space. I think that's too much. Let me just cut a teeny bit more. Okay, so that's it right here. So I just gotta attach the covers. So I'm gonna just finish this up, guys. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm gonna just finish it up and I'll come back right back, okay? Okay, my friends, so I finished the book. I didn't want to like do the binding and stuff on camera because it's gonna take, this video is gonna be a little bit long. So I finished it, and so you see, I could definitely use it the way that I wanted to. I could use it up. That was my idea in the beginning, but I can also use it this way too. So I don't know how much I'm gonna use this journal, but at least I have the option. If I want to do something in black paper, I can do that. And then and it's a good size too. Yeah, so that's my little black journal. I'll probably do something to the cover soon. I'll leave it like that for now. For now, I'm just gonna put the rubber band on it. And so that's it. So thank you guys for coming along. I know I went back and forth with deciding, but that's what happens sometimes. I had an idea in my head, and it turned out that this was probably the better idea. So, and it's a good size. Yeah, so I still have some black papers left, which I can use. So this is like my second time changing that journal, delusion journal. So I altered it the first time, and I have those videos. They're pretty old, those videos, probably like I don't know how many years ago, but I can link that video down below so you can see how I altered it the first time. I actually made it into a ring journal. I took off the covers, tore it all apart, and I made it into a ring journal, and I added a pocket, so it shows everything to the both of them, the ones that I did. So I'm gonna link that video down below. It's pretty old, that video, but I think you'll enjoy it if you see it. And then this is the second time I'm altering that Delusions book. So this is from what it was 8x8, I made it into this tiny one. So yeah, because you know what, I like this paper. I like the Delusions art journal, but for me it was uncomfortable because when you open it, it's really big, and then to move it around, and then also if I wanted to do the two spreads, which was a lot larger than this, then I would have to think about what to do in that large surface. And so yeah, it didn't work out for me that way. But I still have actually a large Delusions journal that was gifted to me, and that one I left it just the way it is because it was a gift. And so I love it. It's awesome. It's old, but I want to keep it the way it is. And this is it right here. It's huge, and I don't know that I've done any art in it. I just did like I don't even remember what's in here, honestly. Yeah, so yeah, I did this one, but look how big it is. You see, it's huge. So I would have to think about something really, really large to put in here. So this is one that I did back in the day. This is one that I did back in the day. And then I have like sketches and stuff in here. There's another one that I did. There's another one that I did. That's another one that I did. So, and I think those I recorded. Yeah, so. See, and it comes with this big envelope here. It's a beautiful journal. It's just, for my space, it wasn't good, so. And I just covered the front here, but it's very heavy. But this one I'm gonna keep it just the way it is. But those are the two I bought them, so I just wanted to switch them up. So yeah. So anyway, I'll link that old video down below if you want to check it out. But thank you guys for joining me. Let me know what you think about my little black journal now. And I hope you guys stay safe. And thank you for joining me again. And I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Bye bye.